Okay, this is probably where I'll start part 2. So we got the second front door frame done, the solid portion where the door is going to be mounted to. I still need to clean it up, obviously, but I at least got it welded and fitted up, all bolted in place. I still need to do the lower brackets for both of them, but what I'm going to start now is just I want to just get these frames all done, then I can do all the brackets, and then once that's done, then I can move on to building the actual lower door itself. So the two fronts are done. Now we're going to start on the rears. I didn't even realize I got to remove my whips, because as you can see, this bracket runs right here in this. So what I'm actually thinking about doing though is building off this frame, and then at some point I will just build with bar a bracket that comes off of the frame, and then with a plate, maybe down here even, so I can get it lower. And then I'm able to just mount the whips directly to my door frame. So, but yeah, we'll pull this entire bracket off, and then I'll get started on building this frame. Okay, so here's the last one. So I'm just going to weld this up, and then we're good to go. So we have all the brackets on. I'm only going to do 2 bolts on the bottom, and then 3 on the top up here, 2 up here. So what I'll do then, once I get this bracket welded on, I'm going to go through each piece. Like some of this is shit, right? There's holes in it. I got to cap the tops, weld it all, grind it all, buff it. And then I'll get it ready for primer. And then all I got to do is I just have to plate these off, and then these pieces are done, and I can get started on the actual door itself. Oh, I forgot. I also have to notch all these brackets so that they fit in the plastic hole. So I'll have to figure that out after. Okay, so this piece is completely done. I capped all my open ends, cleaned it all up. It's ready to be painted and primed. The only thing I need to do still is on that rear bracket is just notch off the plate so that this piece fits through the plastics on the side of the side-by-side. So I'm just going to notch that now, and then we'll test fit it. Okay, let's go and check that. That actually turned out okay. Let's see if it fits. Perfect. There we go. That actually turns out awesome. Okay, here's the rear one. One of the rear ones all done. Painted. Realistically, I probably shouldn't have painted it until I plated it and welded on the hinges, but that's not a big deal. I'll deal with that later. So as you can see, that's the fit here. So what I'm going to do is I'm not using the one hole, I'm only using the back 2. So I'll probably either notch this piece of plastic on the rear or just notch it out more so that I can get the bolt in. So I think I'm just going to call it a video here. This will be a little quick update, and the next video I'll actually start building the door. So I have all the main solid pieces done that I'm going to be doing. All I have to do is put sheet metal over them. All I did was just prime them for now, and then like I said, I'll put sheet metal over it, and then I'll probably rock guard it. I'm not really sure what I'm going to spray it with yet, but I just kind of got started. Here are the hinges that I'm using. These removable bullet hinges. So we're just going to do 2 on the lowers, and this is the height that we're going with. So I'm going to line it up right here and then right here. So again, it'll be roughly here. So what I'll do is I will, in the next video, like I said, I'm going to start cutting out and welding the actual door piece, putting on the hinge, and then I got to figure out the latching mechanism, what I'm going to do about the latches. So yeah, that's it right now. So it turned out pretty good. Again, took way longer than I thought it would, just because I'm kind of winging it and figuring it out as I go. So we'll, yeah, that'll be the part 2.